Johnnie Leach, a member of Soldiers Memorial AME Zion Church. It's a pleasure and a joy and been a delight to be a volunteer at Rowan Helping Ministries, especially in the shelter. Now, I did volunteer with Child Help, and that was interesting too, because there were people who would call you and tell you the intimate things that were going on in their life, and they would share it with you and trust you enough to just listen. And I didn't know who they were, and I don't think they knew who I was, but I think that I have helped a lot because of that, because a lot of times they would, even just not being me, they would come back and say, thank you, and I didn't know who they were, and also that was them. But I guess the most enjoyable time of all the things I did was with the shelter. We were 4 churches that were downtown, and we had the shelter in the churches. In my church, we fixed the breakfast and we did the dinner, but we didn't do laundry because we didn't have access to a laundry room or anything. But they would come in the afternoon, as they do now, sign in. They didn't take a shower then because we didn't have access to for them to take a shower. And they had cots, like cots that the kids have in the daycare centers. And the thing we would do at night, put them up for them and take them down the next day, and they would leave and we would clean out the cots and stack them up for the next night, and they would come and go. Now, if the shelter was at my church or any church, volunteers from other churches came there to work with me, so we didn't, if you housed them, then someone else came in to be their hostess for the night, did the dinner and the breakfast the next morning. So many of our members who started from the church are deceased now, and I just have to call a few names. Grady and Mary Mose, Isaac Wilkins, Leonard Alexander, and of course now myself and Linda McCombs. And this has been about 30 years or more ago. We have others that have come in, and we are still manning the shelter the first Monday night in the month. And there were a couple of occasions when the 4th of July was on a Monday, and we'd come in. Labor Day always the first Monday, so we would come. And it was not a problem for us. We would try to make that a picnic night, or a fish fry, or serve hot dogs or something like that. And the people were so kind to us. I can just remember just talking. Had no fear of them, even in our church, and I don't mind saying this, a lot of the people didn't want to because they were sort of scared of fear. They didn't trust the people. And I said, well, I'm not here to trust them, I'm just here to feed them, so they have a comfortable place and a safe place at night, and it was safe. We have not, the whole 30 years I've been here, I never had a problem as far as anything happened. We did one night ourselves, caused the alarm for smoke alarm to go off, but it had nothing to do with the clients being here. So I just would do it again. And I haven't stopped yet, but I would really do it again. I do have so many memories, and I see a lot of the clients still now, and they remember me. Hi, Miss Leach. Hi, Miss Leach. We remember you, and we're so glad what you did for us. But the most important part that I found about them was they were so kind, so thankful, appreciative. Thank you. It was always a thank you. And they always want to know how you're doing. And so many people now, you feed them, you do anything for them, they don't say thank you. And we're looking forward to seeing you again, Ms. Leach, on the first Monday of each month. So I could talk all night, but I think now I'm beginning to just roll and say some of the same things. And if someone would ask me questions, I could tell them more about what happened. But I just really did enjoy it. And I still enjoyed it. I met so many people. I served on the board also. That's right, I served on the advisory board for several years. Also met many people there, and they were we still remember each other, and they're still kind people too.